For him to get sick and die from our most favorite place to go, it's just insane. Like, people just don't get it.
Joyce D'Arcy is raising awareness after her husband of almost 38 years died after coming in contact with flesh-eating bacteria. Derek had a cut on his leg leading up to vacation.
When patients have dialysis, it's very easy to just bump against something and get a cut. So it was just a cut that wouldn't heal. It was there for, a couple weeks or something.
They went to 27th Street at Virginia Beach. Derek got into the water.
But what's remarkable is he didn't swim in the water. He did his hands in the water and let a wave splash on him. So the wave knocked him down and he ended up on his knees on the sand near the water. But he didn't, that's all. A wave splashed him, that's it.
After the trip, Derek began feeling unwell.
He was sleeping a lot. Maybe the second day he said, my legs really hurt. And then another day after that, he was saying, I don't feel good. I can't put my finger on it. I don't feel good. And I said, well, let's do dialysis. Let's do it more than usual. He probably was nauseous because that's a symptom. By the following Saturday, he said during the day, I want dialysis so that I'll feel good tonight when we go out to dinner. A couple hours later, he said, I'm going upstairs. And that was early for him. That's early going to bed time. And suddenly he just started having diarrhea really bad. And that's 100% one of the symptoms. He collapsed and he was having a lot of trouble walking, and then he was having trouble breathing. I knew something was wrong, and he's always like, oh, I'm fine. Go back to bed, I'm fine. But I heard him fall and I said, hey, did you fall? And he said, yes. And then I realized this is really serious.
Derek was taken to the hospital.
He got a blood test drawn then, and it took 3 days to find out that he had Vibrio. His legs were completely purple, all striped up purple, from the knee down. They said, your dad ate seafood and got Vibrio, because that's the most common way to get Vibrio is by seafood that's in bacteria. We're vegans. That doesn't work. That doesn't add up. And they said, oh, it must have been the water. He got it straight from the water. And when I told them he had an open cut in his leg, he was from Ireland. So we loved going to the beach because he missed that salty air and the salt in the water, and it made his hands really soft. So he said, I wonder if it would help my leg. I wish I'd said, no, it won't help your leg. Don't come in the water.
Vibrio are bacteria that naturally live in coastal waters, according to the CDC. Several kinds of Vibrio cause people to get vibriosis, a type of infection. Doctors quickly amputated Derek's legs.
With Vibrio, when they see that it's like ravished one part of your body, they just cut it off. So they said it's life or limb. And so of course I said yes. About 12 hours later, we found purple on his hand and his head and his back just a few hours later. It's just crazy flesh-eating bacteria that just, it goes fast.
Derek died on August 28th.
I just think it's just so crazy how quick he died. And for something to be in the water that, it's so new to so many people. We put on his memorial card, I fought the good fight. And he finished the course.
Joyce wants people to know how common Vibrio is.
It's common from July to October. But those are the hottest months. And that's like prime tourist time. Our cities rely on tourism. There's got to be some kind of honesty going on there, because I did not know there was high levels of bacteria. When we reported it, they closed the beach for 2 days. While we're raising awareness, I'm sure that nurses and doctors will be watching this too. And maybe they'll see purple on a person's legs, purple stripes, means you have Vibrio. That's it. It's just this purple crazy stripes. And that's the way the flesh-eating bacteria eats your flesh and leaves it purple. That's the only way that they could have caught it, is if they had seen that like right off the bat. Elderly people who, have a cut or something and they shouldn't go in the water. Even children who have cuts, I think it's not safe to go in the water, but definitely if you have a weakened immune system, stay clear of the water. Because if you have any underlying problem, it's going to be too much for your body to fight off.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.